What rights are transgender rights activists fighting for? Have you ever wondered what rights transgender rights activists are truly fighting for? This movement is about much more than just legal recognition. It is a quest for dignity, respect, and equality in society. At its core, the movement seeks to ensure that transgender individuals can define their own gender identity without facing discrimination or external pressure. This includes acknowledging identities that go beyond the traditional male and female categories, reflecting the rich diversity of gender experiences across cultures. One of the primary rights activists advocate for is legal recognition of gender identity. This means that individuals should have the ability to change their legal documents, such as birth certificates and passports, to match their gender identity. The goal is to make this process straightforward and free from unnecessary medical requirements or barriers. Access to appropriate health care is another significant area of focus. Transgender individuals often requiring gender-affirming medical care, including hormone therapy and surgeries. Activists push for healthcare systems to provide respectful and non-discriminatory treatment, ensuring that everyone receives the care they need. Protection from discrimination and violence is also a key concern. Transgender people face higher rates of discrimination in various aspects of life, including employment, housing, and education. Activists are working hard to create laws that explicitly protect transgender individuals from these harms, aiming to create safer environments for all. Social acceptance and inclusion are equally important. Beyond legal rights, activists strive for cultural recognition and respect for transgender identities. This involves challenging stigma and promoting understanding through education about gender diversity. By dismantling rigid gender norms, activists hope to create a more inclusive society. From an anthropological viewpoint, transgender identities have existed in many cultures throughout history. For instance, some indigenous North American cultures recognize individuals who embody both masculine and feminine traits, often holding respected social roles. This historical context highlights that the fight for transgender rights is also about reclaiming and validating diverse gender identities that have been marginalized. Furthermore, transgender rights activism challenges outdated medical and scientific views that have pathologized transgender identities. Many anthropologists argue that gender is culturally constructed and fluid, not strictly tied to biological sex. This perspective supports the movement's aim to depathologize transgender identities and respect individuals' lived experiences. In practical terms, activists work on changing laws, influencing public policy, and providing community support. They focus on creating inclusive education curricula, workplace protections, and healthcare reforms that benefit transgender individuals. Transgender rights activists are advocating for recognition of gender diversity as a natural part of human experience. They demand legal, social, and cultural changes that affirm the dignity, autonomy, and equality of transgender people. The work of anthropologists helps document the variety of gender systems across cultures, showing that gender categories are shaped by cultural meanings and power dynamics. This ongoing struggle is about ensuring that everyone can live authentically and safely in their true selves.